Wow, is this what running is supposed to feel like? Is it supposed to be this enjoyable? When she told me $1.40, I said, oh. Say what, say what, say what. Yeah. Girl, you know what's up. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another half marathon training vlog. It is officially week 9. Which is crazy. I literally can't believe it. I'm just like, the weeks are flying by, and I feel like I say that every single week, but no, literally the weeks are flying by, which is crazy. But anyways, so I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I am getting a little bit sick. I think that Central Park run, because I was just wearing a sports bra and a jacket, and then afterwards I like walked over to my mom's house. My body got really cold. I just didn't have enough layers, and so I'm definitely getting a little sick. I have a stuffy nose and I just like feel very low energy, but you know, I'm pushing through. I'm literally drinking some ginger tea right now. I actually am supposed to be on my run right now, so like I said, I have sprint. It's 10:07. I was supposed to leave at 10, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish my tea, stretch, and then head off to do my sprints. So I'll check in with you guys after my sprints are done. That is all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my tea and I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey my loves, we're back home. So I wanted to recap how that went. Honestly, it was pretty good. Obviously the stride repeats were a little bit hard, but nothing too bad that I couldn't, you know, get through. Hold on, my SD card is full. Okay, we're back. I had to delete some footage. I wanted to recap. Honestly, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it is cold in New York. Like, it is cold, but it's that like weird temperature where it's like cold but not cold enough where I have to like layer. So I'm just wearing this like fleece shirt, and it's like lined inside, so this keeps me pretty warm. But walking to the track, I was freezing. I was very grateful once I got to the track. Honestly, I got there so quickly. I still had like 4 minutes left, and usually I take the full 15 minutes to get to the track, but I got there and I still have 4 minutes left, and I said I'm gonna run. So I started running around the track, and then I started doing my sprint, and then I had enough energy to run back home. And that's another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about. After my run on Saturday at Central Park, I went over to my mom's house, and like I mentioned, I'm running this half marathon with my brother. So my brother was also training, and he actually happened to have gotten back from a run when I got to my mom's house, and so we were comparing like stats and stuff, and I was telling him about the fact that like people say like zone 4, zone 3, and I don't really understand what that means. And we ended up putting it into ChatGPT, and basically ChatGPT explained that you want to be running the majority of your runs during the week in zone 4 or zone 3, because that means that you're not like gassing it basically, and that's the way that you're able to get faster. So basically on certain runs, most of the runs, so if I run 3 times a week, 2 of the runs should be in zone 4. Should feel like I'm running slow, but that's eventually how you end up being able to run long distances and being able to like pick up your pace. So that was something interesting. I had no idea. Again, because the Garmin watch is very like, here's your workout, it doesn't really explain too much. That's one thing I like about the Runner app. My brother is actually using the Runner app for training, and on the Runner app they break up your workout. So let's say you have to run 6 miles, they'll say, okay, warm up for 5 minutes and then run for, I don't know, 2 miles in zone 4, and then take a break, and then run for another 2 miles in zone 3, and then you know, like, that's not obviously what it is, but it's kind of like that. So it's very, I don't know, I feel like it's very guided, versus Garmin is just like, yeah girl, you got an hour and 10-minute run today at an easy pace, go do it. So yeah, honestly, and this is the thing, I am training for this half marathon on my own. I don't have anybody who's like necessarily helping me train. I know some people who train, they have like coaches and stuff like that. I don't have a coach, so I feel like I'm learning as I go. And now that I know that, I'm like, okay, now on my runs, I'm gonna really try to slow my pace down, because I feel like I'm always trying to like increase my pace. As you guys have seen throughout these weeks, I've just been trying to increase my pace, but that's not necessarily what I need to do. I just need to have a slower pace and make sure that it's enjoyable. I don't know if that makes sense. So that was my run, and that's just a little tidbit, something I found out for anybody else who's like new to running and doesn't know that. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish drinking my coconut water. I'm gonna stretch, and then I'm gonna start getting ready for the day. I'm running a little bit behind. I thought I was gonna be able to like make up time, but I got here at exactly the time I was supposed to start getting ready. So I'm gonna try to pick it up so I can get back on schedule. Yeah, so that was all for today. I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey my loves, it is the next day. So like I mentioned, I have back-to-back runs because I had to reschedule my run from Monday to Tuesday. So today we have a bit of a longer run because I did my stride repeats yesterday. So today we have what they call a progression run. So I have to run for 40 minutes at an easy pace and then run for 10 minutes at a medium to hard pace. So I'm gonna try to make sure that for that 40-minute run, running in a zone 2, which means my heart rate should be between 115 to 133. And then if I get into zone 3, it would be 134 to 152. So I'm gonna try to stay in between those two ranges, and then obviously try to push for the last 10 minutes. So I'm actually running to the thrift store because I have to go thrift to buy something for a Halloween costume. And then I'm gonna get the tacos that I actually got in the last vlog. I keep thinking about them, and it's actually not too far from the thrift store. So I'm gonna pop in there and grab some lunch before I come back before my class. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for the journey. I'm gonna bring my camera. So let me show you guys my outfit really quickly. It's nothing too exciting. So this is my outfit. I'm just wearing some black leggings and then this Q's shirt. And then I'm gonna wear my North Face fleece jacket because it's pretty cold, and I also want to make sure that I'm bundled up so after the run I don't get cold, because I'm pretty sure that's the reason I got a little sick after my run in Central Park on Saturday. Like I said, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, so I'll check in with you guys after mile 1. Hey my loves, just hit mile 1. Pace was 10:47. I feel good. Actually, I feel great. I can keep this up. I also pulled my camera out to start recording and realized I didn't bring the SD. Back to shaky footage. But anyways, I'll check in on mile 2. Just hit mile 2. Pace was 10:43. I still feel good. I got 2 miles to go, but I'm basically already in the area. So I'm just gonna keep running around until I'm done. So I'll catch you guys in mile 3. Just hit mile 3. Pace was 10:34. I still feel good, just literally running around. But I'll check in on mile 4. Hey my loves, I just left the thrift store. I'm headed over to get the tacos. Honestly, I feel like that was the quickest thrift experience ever. I literally was just like rummaging through things so quickly because I just knew I'm like on the time crunch. And I'm kind of mad because once I was about to pay, I saw these glasses and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute, but I don't want to step out of line. And I don't know, I keep thinking about them, but it's a little too late now. So hate that for me. So anyways, people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, have y'all never seen people talk to their phone before? Like, this is not a foreign concept at this point. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Secured the bag and the goods. Also, I am super ridiculous because I think I'm off fast to try on those glasses. Just because the train is 11 minutes away and the thrift store is 11 minutes away, and then the train from the thrift store is only like 2 minutes. So it's not like, I mean, it's not out of my way. I mean, it kind of is out of my way because I'm going in the opposite direction of where I need to go. This is what I get for not just like speaking up. Like, I just need to speak up and be like, oh, hold on a second, can I just try those glasses on real quick? You know what I mean? I need to be better at that. But anyways, it's really windy, so I'll talk to you guys probably when we get home. Hey my loves, so it is quite some time later. I had my class. As you guys can see, I got dressed. Honestly, that was probably the quickest I've done my makeup and got ready. The fact that I literally was able to do my makeup, hair, and get dressed in less than 30 minutes, I was like patting myself on the back. So I was on time to class and I did everything that I needed to do. So like I mentioned, I wanted to come back on camera to kind of recap the run, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was probably the most pleasant run that I've had in a really long time. I remember I was like maybe a mile and a half into it and I was like, wow, is this what running is supposed to feel like? Is it supposed to be this enjoyable? Because honestly, a lot of my runs, I really be struggling. I'm like, why am I doing this? But today's run, it was pleasant. And honestly, I even sent like a voice note for, I think the voice note was like a good almost 10-minute voice note, and I felt fine. I listened to the voice note back and I wasn't like like, you know what I mean? I'm dying. Yeah, no, honestly, it was really good, and I was trying to be extremely mindful of my heart rate. So I would like constantly go back and look at my watch and make sure that my heart rate wasn't going above 155. Honestly, there were definitely a couple moments where I saw it like in the high 150s, and I literally had to tell myself like, slow down. At one point, I literally felt like I was running in place because I was just like, what are we doing here? But again, for the most part, for the majority of the run, I felt good. I didn't feel like I was like, I couldn't breathe or I couldn't continue. The only times where I felt like it was harder was when I was like kind of going uphill. But other than that, it felt really good. That's kind of the recap for today's run. Also, kind of want to do like a little quick little haul of what I got. So these are actually the glasses that I went back for, and honestly, I'm so glad that I went back for them because I think they're so cute. These glasses were $1.40. Excuse me? Like, when she told me $1.40, I said, oh. Let me go ahead and grab the two other things that I got. Really, I just got two other things. I went in there because I wanted to get a red shirt for a Halloween costume and then some leather pants for another Halloween costume. My two Halloween costume options are Easy A and then Ashley Spinelli from Reese's. So let me go ahead and grab those really quickly. Starting off with the red shirt. Honestly, it's like a basic red shirt. I just wanted like a really oversized red shirt, but I wanted one that didn't have a lot of writing on it. All of the red shirts that I was finding were Kansas City shirts, like Kansas City Chiefs shirts, and I was like, are the Kansas City fans like, are y'all not fans anymore and y'all just donating your clothes? Like, what's going on? So I ended up finding this shirt right here. As you guys can see, it literally only has this like little logo and it says Beverly Hills Polo Club. Oh my god, wait, is this, oh, this is pretty good brand, I'm not gonna lie. So it's a 3XL, really big, but I think it's fine because when I was looking up her costume, it looks like she just has like on a long red shirt. And then I already got the stockings from Amazon. Then I already have some boots and like a jacket that I could wear. And then she just has like a beanie on. So for the most part, I have pretty much everything that I need except for the red shirt. So I just wanted to go ahead and get this red shirt. And this shirt was $6. My husband was offering me this shirt that he bought on Amazon, and I was like, I can just go to the thrift store and get a shirt. And he was like, I mean, if you want to. And I was like, how much was your shirt? And he said $26. I said, yeah, I can probably find a shirt for like $8. I found the shirt for $6. So I saved us $20. And then, like I mentioned, I was trying to look for black leather pants for the Easy A outfit, and I tried a pair on and they literally did not go past my thighs. And I said, okay, looks like Easy A is not going to get executed this year. But I did end up finding a black leather jacket, which I think is so cute. I also don't have a black leather jacket that doesn't have like fur inside. So this is what the jacket looks like. So it's kind of like a button up. Let me actually put it on. And oh, not me flashing you guys. But yeah, so this is the jacket. So I'm not gonna put it all the way on, but yeah, it's like a little bit longer. So this is kind of like how long it is. And then it has pockets, which I love, because what's a jacket without pockets? Like, where am I supposed to put my phone? But yeah, I just think it's so cute. It has like this collar and it's real leather. Like, I looked at the tag and it literally says now is genuine leather, and then the lining is 50% nylon and 50% acetate. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, the outside is 100% genuine leather, and I mean, it definitely looks like it's been worn. I think that that's really cute on leather jackets when they look like they're not brand new. And this is from the brand Jones New York Petite, and I got this for $15. So to me, that's a steal. Pretty much everything I got. Again, I was in there like pretty much in and out. I was there for about 45 minutes. I didn't give myself a lot of time to be there. I tried to browse as quickly as possible, but I was like, girl, you got things to do. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I got from L Train Vintage. And I would say it was a successful trip because I got what I needed, but then I also got something extra. And I'm just so glad that I got these glasses and I went back for them because I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them. But anyways, let me stop talking because I'm starting to get a headache because I've just been like running around, and I just want like 5 minutes to decompress before I have to hop on and start doing work before class this evening. But yeah, just wanted to check in. So if you guys noticed, may or may not have noticed, we don't have our frames up. It's because we are, well, I say we, but it's really my husband's Halloween party. I told him it's your party, I'll just hope. But yeah, so we're hosting a Halloween party here in our house, and he's like designing something on it, on like the frames that are there. I don't know. Maybe I'll record it at some point. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But I'm supposed to be going to Costco tomorrow. I don't think I'll bring you guys along to Costco, but I might give you guys a haul of everything that I get at Costco because I love Costco and I love watching Costco hauls. So stop talking. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Hey, my loves. It is the next day. So like I mentioned, I was gonna be going to Costco today. I told you guys I was gonna bring you guys along with me, but that was just because my husband said he was gonna come with me. And I was like, he does not like grocery shopping. He doesn't like shopping. And I was like, you're just gonna make it a bad experience. So I was like, I can just go by myself. And he was like, it's because you don't want me to come, huh? And I was like, exactly. I don't want you to come because you're not gonna. I was like, Costco's my happy place. You're gonna make it not my happy place if you come with me. That's just real. But anyways, I just got here. So I have a bunch of stuff that I need to get. Mostly for the Halloween party I was telling you guys about. Oh shit. Look. I've never seen this before. Not that I would get it, because now that I know how easy it is to make your own chili oil, why would I buy it? But yeah, so I just got here. Wanted to update you guys. I'm gonna look at my list and then I'll kind of show you guys everything I get as I get it. But I'm gonna try to lock in because if not, I'm gonna be here for way too long, and I gave myself an hour and a half to be here. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. My love, so this is what we have so far. I feel like I'm getting through this pretty quickly. I just got to the bread aisle. I need to get some hot dog buns and then some burger buns. And yeah. Okay, here's some hot dog buns, $3.59. This is why I like coming to Costco, because you get, this is what, 16 rows for $3. Yo, this gimbal is pissing me off. For, what you mean is reaches limits? It's for $3.50. All right. Okay, the gimbal isn't cooperating, so I'm just gonna finish and then I'll show you guys a little bit later. Because also, like, look at how fancy these are. Like, I would love to get these because they're like brioche buns, but 12 for $6.99 versus 16 for $6.89. This math makes more sense. I gotta decide between, wait, okay, see, now I gotta figure out whether I want these, because these are 16 for $3.79 versus 16 for $6.89. So I guess it's just a preference. Okay, let me ask my husband which one he prefers, because he's like particular. So let me ask him. I'll check back in a little bit. Okay, I know I said I was gonna show you guys, I was gonna talk to you guys a little bit later, but when I got here I saw a bunch of people with Drizzlicious like boxes, and mind you, I tried these for the first time last week and I was like, wait, these are so good, like such a good healthy snack. And then I literally immediately went on Amazon and put the like variety pack box in my cart, but then I didn't end up buying it, and now they have them here. Look, so excited. I'm tempted to get 2 boxes, but I'm like, maybe that's just doing too much because it's a 32 pack. But like, look, they're all made with avocado oil. They have the s'mores, cinnamon swirls, and birthday cake. I tried this one and this one. No, was it this one? No, I tried the cookies and cream. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a box of this. All right, my loves, I am back home. I want to do a little quick Costco haul. So ended up getting this fruit, meat, and cheese tray, again for the party. And then I got some shrimp because we were out. Got some ground turkey. I'm gonna make turkey burgers. And then this is the first time I've ever seen this at Costco. They had beef bacon, like a pack. Usually, mind you, I paid $15. I think this was $15.99, and just like a pack of beef bacon in the supermarket is between $8.99 to $10.99, depends where you go. So this was a really good deal, and it brings 3 packs. And then I also got some turkey bacon. Again, way better to get it at Costco. And then I got some beef hot dogs, again for the party. And then some hot Italian sausage. I got some eggs. We got some beef patties. These Jones were so expensive. This is 18 patties for $31.99. I said, y'all caught a taxing on that one. Got some apples. I'm gonna make some caramel apples. I've never made them before, so that should be interesting. And then got some tortilla chips. I got some frozen like fruits for smoothies. Some Downy because it was on sale. I got this Mr. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner for like counters because we ran out, and I usually get them from Costco, and we ran out, and I bought it from Amazon, and I thought that it was gonna be the regular size one. Let me show you guys the size. This was the one that came. I said, what is this? This is like a mini. Might as well call it minis compared to these. Like, can you see the size comparison? These are, how many? 24 fluid ounces, and this is 16. So way better to get it at Costco. We got a bunch of bread. So we got some hot dog buns, and then we got some burger buns. I got 2 packs of each of those. Also got 2 bags of these chocolate candies. My husband said he's gonna pass out candy for anybody who comes and trick-or-treats. I was like, I haven't seen anybody come trick-or-treat over here, but hey, go ahead. And then we're also just gonna have candy for people to grab during the party. So like I said, I got 2 of these. And then I got some more dishwashing detergent because we're running low on that, and that was also on sale. And then we got some Miss Vicky chips for the party as well. Honestly, the Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips are probably my favorite. Lay's jalapeno chips are like my tried and true. Those are the ones that I started with when it came to jalapeno chips, and those are always gonna be my fave. But Miss Vicky's, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like are a little bit better because they're more consistent, and I think they're a little bit spicier than the Lay. And like I mentioned when I was at the store, I got a box of Drizzlicious, and these are just like a good healthy snack because they're very, very low in calories, and they're made with avocado oil, so it has really clean ingredients. The bag is 90 calories, all of them. Like, it doesn't matter what flavor, so we love that. A good healthy snack. Well, I don't know about healthy. I'm just getting a pack of waters and some paper towels. So that's pretty much everything that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this away, and then I have class in under an hour, so I'm gonna hop on to class. And then after class, I'm probably gonna go head down to downtown Brooklyn to get some more stuff at like the regular supermarket. Probably gonna go to Trader Joe's, Foods, couple more places. It's also literally pouring down rain, and I'm convinced that every single time I go to Costco, it's raining, and it's so annoying. Literally like really coming down, and it's super windy. So yeah, it's a lot. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye. Hi my loves, it is the next day. So today we have our long run of the week. I have to run for an hour and 20 minutes, which should be roughly 8 miles because I'm going to be running at a little bit of a slower pace. It's probably going to be just under 8 miles. Yeah, so I just got ready to go to my run. I've honestly been dreading it all morning, and I literally have just been trying to like talk myself into getting ready to go. Another thing is, the route that I usually take for my runs is completely flooded. Like certain streets that I go down when I go on my runs are completely flooded because it was downpouring rain here yesterday. What I planned on doing was running 4 miles one way and then running 4 miles back. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run to Park Slope because that's about 3.7 miles. That should be about an hour, 20 minutes. I'll check in with you guys after my run. Hey my loves, just hit mile 1. Pace was 10:54. I ended up having to put on this beanie because I walked outside and it was so cold and windy. And I said, nah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So my husband was like, why don't you just put on a hat to trap in heat? So I feel good. I just can't believe I have 7 miles to go. But I'm trying not to think too much about it and just go. So I'll check in on mile 2. Just hit mile 2. Pace was 10:52. I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I'm just trying to stay locked in. So I'll check in on mile 3. Hit mile 3. Pace was 10:53. I don't know how far I am from Prospect Park, but I feel like I should be getting there soon. So I'll probably have to run around Prospect Park until I hit mile 4 and then head back. So I'll check in with you guys when I hit mile 4. Hit mile 4. Pace was 10:54. I haven't gotten to Park Slope yet. I honestly haven't been looking at my phone to look at the directions, but I'm about to start heading back now. I feel good for the most part. My knee hurts a little bit, but I'm stay locked in and finish off the second half of this run. I just hit mile 5. Pace was 10:59. Honestly, my left knee is killing me. Like, I really don't know how I'm gonna be able to go the rest of the way, but I'm gonna push past the pain and stay locked in. I only got 3 miles to go. I can do this. That's what I keep telling myself. I can do this. I can do anything I set my mind to. And I'm gonna get this done. So I'll check in on mile 6. Just hit mile 6. Pace was 10:55. I have 13 minutes, 47 seconds left to go. I can do this. I will do this. That's what I keep telling myself. Honestly, the only thing that really is making this hard is my knee pain. I feel like I'm kind of like limping a little bit in like my run. Like I'm limping as I run. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm definitely not gonna hit a full 8 miles considering how much time I have left. But I'll be just over 7. So I'll check in when I hit mile 7, and then I'll check in when we get back to the house. Okay, my loves, I just finished. I didn't update you guys when I hit mile 7 because I was almost done at that point. But my pace was 10:51 for mile 7. So I am doing my cool down now. I'm gonna hop in and get some lunch. I think I'm just gonna Chipotle because that's the closest thing by me that's like healthy-ish and it's filling, because I honestly won't have a lot of time when I get home. I have a meeting at 2:30, which honestly I think I'm just gonna like meet with her looking like this. Well, obviously I'm gonna take my hat off and fix my hair, but yeah, because I need to wash my hair and that takes at least 45 minutes, so I probably won't have enough time. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get some food, go home, stretch, eat, and then get ready for my meeting.
But yeah, so I'll probably check in with you guys later today at some point. Have a lot to do. And if I don't check in with you guys later today, I'll definitely check in with you guys on Sunday, because we're gonna go cheer on the runners for the half marathon. So I'm gonna probably pop that into this vlog and then just upload this vlog on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, my arm hurts, so I'm gonna finish my cool down and then I'll talk to you guys later.
I am popping in to end out today's video. I was editing this vlog and I realized that I never like sat down to film an outro. I had intentions on combining week 9 and week 10, but then the video was just gonna be too long, so I just decided to split it up, and I will be posting week 10 this upcoming week. And also I want to apologize. I know I've been super delayed on like posting these videos, but honestly everything has just kind of happened at the same time, so I haven't really had the opportunity to sit down and edit. But I've been filming on my end. I just need to sit down and edit all these videos. So I'm glad that I'm finally able to get week 9 out, because we're about to start week 12. Like, as I'm filming this outro, week 12 starts tomorrow. So yeah, we have a lot to catch up on, but I'm gonna try to push out week 10's video next week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Another week of training done and in the books. I'm just like crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And if you made it to the end of this video, I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye.